We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Chet Steadman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Peter Hobson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And that's the first out.
Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Steadman is probably still feeling pretty good about himself after his last start, one in which he reached the 200-win milestone for his career. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Steadman is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the National League, and it's hard to argue against that when you check out his numbers.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Ready on 1 and 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Lorenzo Gonzalez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Danny Gutierrez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball well outside. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mark Askew will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Softly hit out towards short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez has a play. 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Greenberg stands at first with 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives it to the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Armstrong. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
One and 2. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Marcos Figueroa, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Santiago is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Carmen Feliciano.
Into the box, Carmen Feliciano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Greenberg is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Stepping in, Bob Uecker. First pitch on its way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Here it comes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Askew has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Chet Steadman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Gonzalez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Three and one.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Mark Askew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Peter Hobson will be next. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Peter Hobson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
So stepping in, Pete Armstrong, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Embry rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Jesse Padilla. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Armstrong comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
2-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. And that's the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Gutierrez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Figueroa.
Into the box, Marcos Figueroa, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next for Milwaukee, Carmen Feliciano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Buckner over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Ripped down the line. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Feliciano is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chet Steadman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam.
Ready for another
Greenberg.
shot now. Adam Greenberg, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch pops straight up, and there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie.
Ready once again. Freddie
Santiago.
Santiago earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Brewers.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Bob Uecker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bob Uecker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Lawrence Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And there are 2 away now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So now the Brewers pitcher, Mark Askew. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Peter Hobson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over, back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. throw won't get him.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
At the plate, Lorenzo Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gonzalez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high, and it's 3-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 3-2. The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two and one.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pulled toward right center field. Feliciano is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Pete Armstrong.
Digging in once again, Pete Armstrong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's down. that's outside.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Jason Hall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Cubs, number 30, Jason Hall.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Ready for another chance. Marcos Figueroa 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Carmen Feliciano, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 2-0.
Ball. That's inside.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sean Jackson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jason Kipnis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside. That's in. Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Figueroa has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
In now, J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The set and the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. Tadahito Hong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 4, Tadahito Hong.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Bob Uecker.
Bob Uecker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Lawrence Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jackson.
Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Juan Soto.
And a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and the deficit remains 5-2. Cliff Fisher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cliff Fisher.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Armstrong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Zobrist.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Alvaro Ojeda.
High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. The 0-1 offering. That's toward the corner and deep. The right fielder gives chase, but it's going to fall out there to the left of the line. A fair ball. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. One swing, 3 runs.
Brian Ham comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Three runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Luke Little has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Peter Hobson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Santiago will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Rodriguez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Gonzalez. Left side, but well foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Armstrong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
Now batting, Danny Gutierrez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcos Figueroa.
Now at the plate, Marcos Figueroa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's the 0-1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Two down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Brewers strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Figueroa arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1.
The batter, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready now, Jesse Padilla. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A 1 pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Armstrong rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Two and one.
Ball 2.
Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Theodore Hart enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Theodore Hart.
In now, Ben Zobrist. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 12 and the Brewers 2. At the plate, Carmen Feliciano starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball well outside. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Bob Uecker.
Now in the box, Bob Uecker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Lawrence Gonzalez.
Stepping up now, Lawrence Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Brian Tan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Brewers, number 25, Brian Tan.
Line towards center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs with a big 17-hit attack. Chet Steadman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.